Despite practicing social distancing, there have been times in the last few weeks when I have felt almost claustrophobic. My family of 4 has not lived together for more than 2 weeks at a time in almost 3 years. For me, staying at home means getting up close and personal with people I love, but who also drive me crazy. As I'm sure many people are experiencing, being forced together all day, every day can be frustrating. My family consists of 4 introverts who all get a little irritable if we don't get enough alone time. We've all been trying to isolate ourselves, each to our own corner of our home to achieve some sense of solitude, but it still feels impossible to not be constantly aware of what other people are doing. I'm currently attributing many of these problems to the design of our house. The 3 biggest issues I have encountered during quarantine are qualities of my home that I have never had a problem with before: thin walls, an open concept floor plan, and the lack of a home office. Thin walls are a pretty common problem for people living in shared spaces, but it's a problem that I didn't realize my house had. If I'm in my room with the door closed, I can still hear my brother talking to his friends over video chat in his room, even when he has his door closed. I can hear every word of the show my mom is watching in the living room, and the photos on my wall rattle because my dad is using the dryer. Life has never sounded so loud to me. An even bigger issue arises due to the general lack of walls in my home. We have an open concept floor plan, which has been a staple on the wish lists of home buyers on HGTV for as long as I can remember. But it turns out that open concept floor plans are not great for introverts seeking solitude or employees trying to make work calls. Before we made the shift to working from home, I never understood why prospective homeowners had a home office on their list of must-haves. I totally get it now. This relates pretty closely to the open concept floor plan issue, but my mom's workspace in the kitchen/dining/living room means she gets disrupted whenever someone else gets hungry or needs to wash dishes. While my house doesn't make the greatest workspace, it does make a good family home. The open concept floor plan means that we have plenty of space to gather, and the thin walls mean people come out of their corners to see what's funny when laughter reverberates through the house. These qualities mean evenings transition effortlessly from dinner to playing a board game to watching a movie because we don't have to leave the room. It means no one gets cut off from conversation when my parents leave the table to get my brother's birthday cookie, or I go to the living room to get the gifts. While we are working through the plentitude of issues that arise when 4 introverts are forced to cohabitate 24/7, I'm grateful that laughter is the most frequent disruption to my day.